The BMW R9T is one of the best retro roadster motorcycles on the market. It has a lot of character, and it is loaded with a great potential for easy personalization. But there is a problem. It is an expensive choice for most of us. This is probably one of the reasons why BMW decided to create sort of a downsized version. They called it Pure. If you like motorcycles' simplicity from the 70s and 80s, this model is probably one of the closest. The question is, will this help in a custom project? Or will it just complicate it? And during the next minutes, the answer to these questions will be right in front of you. Welcome to Racer TV. The first time I saw this machine, I thought only one thing. It couldn't be simpler than this. After so many other custom projects with the R9T, I never thought that only a few changes could make this machine so gorgeous. You might even say, I've already seen better. And I understand it. But what is interesting about this project is to discover how it is possible to reach this point from this one. Especially knowing that only a few simple changes were made. This could only be the work from someone with a very good eye. And here it is. nineT Speed Customs in Thailand. I already lost the count of how many of their projects I presented on this channel. For some reason, nineT Speed always had a very good eye to find the perfect proportions. And in what concerns to that matter, I think this project is a very good example. When I asked nineT to send me some photographs about his R9T Pure project, he simply asked me, which one? Only then I realized the amount of projects he made with this motorcycle. You probably didn't notice, but the BMW on this photograph presented a few seconds ago is a different one. And this is another proof that only demonstrates how good these lines are. In fact, this seat's shape is so good that he used it in several other projects. But let's now talk about the pure version of the R9T. When I said that it was sort of a downsized version, I was obviously saying it from a costs perspective. The pure version's price is almost 3,000 euros lower than the standard one. This means that BMW had to make several cuts to save some money. At first sight, you can immediately identify the differences, especially on the wheels, front suspension, and the lack of the rev counter. And this raises the main question. Do these differences affect any customization project? And the answer is on this beautiful project. Personally, I don't see any disadvantages on using the pure nineT version on a cafe racer project. Maybe spoked wheels could improve it a bit. But even so, these alloy wheels are not so bad. On the other hand, after admiring it for a while, I made an interesting discovery. This front suspension with conventional forks looks really nice with these rubber fork covers. Very retro and classic. Honestly, I think these conventional forks are even better than the inverted suspension. There is not much information about this project, but I also think we don't need it, because the changes are so simple that we can easily identify them. If I had to reveal the keyword about this machine, it would be effectiveness. EAC made only the essential changes, but in a very effective way. Everything just looks to be on the right place. There might be a ton of amazing and impressive transformations in the world with the nineT. But this is one of those projects that impresses me with its simplicity. Thank you for watching Racer TV. And as always, I hope to see you next week.